Hello and welcome to your astrology and spirituality overview for Friday the 4th of September.
Thank you so much, Elisa. What a week it's been. So powerful. Of course, we've had the full moon, but it's been that cardinal grand cross and the battle really between the relators of Venus and Juno with the more go-getting energies of Mars and the more structural and sometimes restrictive energies of Saturn. And today Venus continues to be just broadly in opposition to Saturn. So I think something's probably happened at some level around a relationship for us all this week. How we view relationships, how we view ourselves in terms of our needs in terms of relationships. Or it could be some kind of energy around an interaction with a line manager, a colleague, a partner, a family member. I think some tension has been possible, but some kind of transformation is also possible. But change and gain is probably not going to be without at least a little bit of pain this week, even if it's just the pain of realization of the reality that sometimes life just isn't a perfect process, particularly not relationships. So, Elisa, what cards have you chosen?
Well, to go with that spiritual message, today we are using the Angels of Atlantis Oracle cards to see which angel and which spiritual message comes up for us today. So we'll give these a shuffle. Okay. The card that comes up here is Archangel Haniel, the Archangel of the Moon, and the word on this card is hope, and it's symbolized by this white dove. Some people would argue that hope is a word that doesn't have much meaning to it, that it just means that we're always chasing something. But I would say that hope can be the very cornerstone of what we bring into the world. If we think about the idea of Pandora's box in Greek mythology, she goes into the underworld, collects this box, and she's told not to open it. And she opens this box, an array of not very nice things comes out of the box: war, destruction, famine. But the one thing that was left inside of that box was hope. And so she was literally holding on to that. And that can really get us through some tricky situations, some unsettling times, holding on to that glorious idea of hope.
And if there is a relationship that is ending or is struggling, there is also the potential for that hope, for something to be transformed, a new beginning, a new possibility. And interestingly, we went for a walk by the River Severn the other night. It was actually a glorious evening, and we were just walking back away from the river, going past this row of houses, and there were 3 white doves.
It's incredible.
In the front drive. I've never seen that before.
No, me neither. So there's definitely that message of hope circulating around us. Sometimes, like you were saying, in regards to relationships, that can mean that we work it out. There's reconciliation and a lot of growth.
I think Saturn and Venus could be that if someone has assumed a role of kind of control in a relationship, but we love that person very deeply, this could be a week where we actually nudge back and just push back and say, look, I love you, but you need to respect my feelings and my boundaries a little bit more. It doesn't have to be a complete ending. There can be some kind of alteration. The politics of a relationship can definitely have changed in some ways this week.
Thank you so much for that, and thank you for joining us here today. If you would like to see what your daily horoscope holds for you, you can read that in the description box beneath this video.
It's a real pleasure having you with us, and we really appreciate the incredibly kind comments that people are sharing. And if you would like to become one of our very, very small but very valued group of patrons, then please see the link below. You can do so from $3 a month. But for now, from the A-Team, it is...
Goodbye from him.
And it's goodbye from me.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.